Time to clean this 502. Shooting it suppressed. You can see a lot right here built up. Yeah, so there's a lot in there. So this thing take down just like the 509, 510, 545. I got some of this right here. It's cleaner lubricant. Sometimes I use Dawn if it's real greasy and stuff like that. And then hopefully I got a 22 size brush in here. And then my nylon brush. I'm not gonna clean the suppressor yet. It should be still good. But this suppressor, this is the Phantom 22. You could take this one apart and clean the baffles out, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, but all back here. So let me get this suppressor off real quick. Take this part down. Pull the trigger, see the slide go forward. .22 already dirty, but shooting a suppressor makes it 10 times worse. I mean, the gun wasn't jamming or nothing, but I just happened to look in and say, yeah, it's time. Even though these optics be waterproof, I would like to take it off, but I don't really feel like doing it right now because this one got the battery on the bottom. This slide is super light. I just noticed how light this is. But if I didn't have this optic on here, I would have just dipped it in this water. But I ain't gonna do that. Now this piece, now the barrel, I'm gonna put it in there for right now. I got the soap water right there. Spring should be pretty cool, real light spring. So take my brush, and I'm gonna just do this one first. Yeah, it's coming out pretty easy. I wouldn't use no metal brush inside of there because it'll take off the coating or whatever the finish is on the Cerakote. Because you start cracking that finish, it's gonna start rusting. Yeah, this is a bad spot right here, real bad. This part right here. So I like to have a couple different brushes. Back here. Yeah, if you use water, you just definitely got to make sure you completely dry the gun off, completely dry it, and make sure you put some type of lubricant on there so you don't rust out. All right, so we're gonna do a final rinse on that in a minute, but I want to get I'm gonna start on this piece right here. So I'm gonna start with this part right here to break up the grease. Now this one I'll dip in the water. We're just gonna make sure we put this under the blower and make sure it's all the way dry so nothing get rusted out in it. All right, so we got this pretty much good. We're just gonna do a final rinse down on it. Got everything out of there, and I don't see nothing on the sides and here, any of that build up out of the rails or the slide. These grooves back here with the hammer at, all of that's out of there. Because when this get real dirty, it'll start being gritty. So pretty much just inspecting all of that stuff in there. I like to use real hot water, help break that grease up. So yeah, we got it here. I just want to get around here a little better, which I think is good. It's just some of that stuff is the barrel wearing against the finish. That's where a lot of the buildup is at. You can see all of this right here. A lot of buildup on the feed wrap. And that's when I like to use the metal brushes. But it's coming off though. It's definitely coming off. I got some barrel bore cleaner. I'm gonna soak it in there too. Got a 22 brush. All right, so we check down there. That is good. So now we're going to start wiping this down and then applying some gun oil to it. You know, on all the moving parts, any part that can rust, because your barrel can rust too. So all the moving parts, we got it on there. I should have my thread protector on here, but I'm gonna throw this can back on here and cycled it a few times. That's good. So if you about to carry your gun immediately, use less oil. For me, these guns sit for a long time. It's gonna be a lot of dust and lint from carrying all up in there, and that oil just attracts it way more. So this gonna sit for a minute and until we take it to the range again. But I just want to keep a nice coat on it, look like it's brand new again. Inside, everything look good in the inside. Make sure my optic working. Optic working, so that's cool. So yeah, that's just want to do this clean on there. If you really want to break everything else down, you can take all these other parts. This gun ain't been, it ain't been thousands of rounds. We might be close, but it just needed a little quick clean. I like to do the quick cleans first, but if you want to take everything off, like the optic off and everything else, you can do that too. But I just wanted to get it back to the way it looked when I got it.
Motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit.